Section 1 Football Coach Association Media Day here at Mahopac High School, joined by Sleepy Hollow, one of the teams that a lot of people talking about this preseason, and their head coach Jerry Flora. So, Coach, moving down from Class B to Class A to Class B, what's the outlook right now in preseason camp?
I think we'd like to try and be better than we were last year. Obviously, there's excitement because we've gone through our first off-season program, so I think that was helpful. And we have a lot of kids coming back. We've been playing with a lot of young guys the last couple of years. So I think the schedule is a little bit more favorable for us than it was in A. We're obviously opening the season this weekend in Jersey, so it's pretty exciting. So
you used to coach in Jersey at the college level, so this is very exciting.
Opportunity to go back to Jersey.
That's it. So tell me about you obviously, when you take over the program a few years ago, you had probably a multi-year plan of where you wanted to go, how you wanted to grow. How much is that kind of come to fruition, and what are some of the things you tried to really instill?
Well, we talked about probably being more of a 3 to 5 year type of plan. Unfortunately for me, I'm looking for results right away.
Yeah.
I think when I take a step back and I look at where we're at, we're light years ahead of where we were, and where we are now with obviously these guys here and some of the younger guys that are playing for us. Just attention to detail, just the little things that we're kind of going awry in the program, and the level of interest and the level of excitement. So it's getting there. It's from unfortunately for me, I want it to be faster, but I guess it's getting there. So it's good.
Who do you have here tonight with you?
So this is Eric Vandervoort. He's a senior captain for us. Damon Fetter has been as a senior captain. Damon's a 4-year starter. He's been on varsity for 4 years. So is Eric, and Tyler as well. Tyler Valenti. He's a starter for us as well.
Eric, tell me about yourself as a player, and obviously coming here, big guy, big frame. What does Coach have on your shoulders this year?
So this year, I made a position change from last year. I played offensive and defensive line. This year, I'll be playing more tight end and middle linebacker. I'm excited for this season. We put in a lot of hard work in this off season since as long as I can remember. I can't remember a day where I woke up and I didn't have football. So, and it's a big season for me personally. Last year I was coming off an injury, so I'm trying to see what I could do this year.
And you're coming in, as you said, making position change. And what are your goals? What do you have goals as an individual and for the team?
Well, I'll start with the team. For the team, I'd like for us to go out there and prove what we can do as a team and actually start winning some games this year. Like the last 2 years, we couldn't go out and perform at all. Like we couldn't rise to the occasion at all, just to be honest. And I'm hoping that this year that really changes, and we go out there and start winning and proving what we could do and showing all that work we put in.
I assume a lot of changes, move the mic down, have to change on the offensive and defensive line. So just tell me about that, the units and how things have come together.
Well, honestly, offensive line, we only lost one senior last year, so we're bringing back a lot of guys. And this offseason workout that we've been having really changed the program. You could see it on the field, and we're more physical, more aggressive, faster, all around, and yeah.
Take me through the schedule. Obviously, you're going from Class A to Class B. It changes. Some of the opponents are different. You're playing some familiar opponents in Nyack, Lakeland. But when you hear about Rye and Pleasantville and those teams, you excited about competing with those teams and for a championship?
Yeah, of course. Those teams, they're always on the top of the class and stuff. But we want to go out there and prove ourselves against those teams and come on out on top.
And move the mic down. Some of the guys who aren't here, who are some of the young guys? I just hear about just great young players that you guys have that are coming along. And how have you, as seniors, tried to help nurture them?
Yeah, so we have some young players like Braden Richardson and Thomas Hudson that are running backs that have not really had the mentors, but Flora's coached them up to be one of the best running backs in the section, and Thomas Hudson's following Braden's footsteps into being that, and they're both playing really well during these couple of joint practices we've had, and the preseason of camp, we've been looking really good. And as for the line, we've had some new guys step in at new positions that they don't know, and they first time ever playing football. And as of some of the senior guys, we've been trying to bring them in and teach them how to play and teach them the way of how Sleepy Hollow horseman football is. And when we've been doing all this and doing all this team bonding and showing how we play and showing how this is a community, this is a family, this is a brotherhood. As a line, if all 5 play their part, we will do good. If 4 go correctly and 1 goes wrong, the play gets shut down. So we've been trying to make this a brotherhood and make this a family to the point where everybody knows the next person to their right and left has their back, and we can go into war with these guys.
That's great. Saturday afternoon, you're playing Morristown Beard, is that right?
Yeah, Friday afternoon, yeah.
So you're excited? How excited for you Friday afternoon?
I'm very stoked. I can't wait. I've been waiting for this moment ever since the day after Thanksgiving. We've been in the weight room, been trying to get bigger, stronger. Can't wait to get to this, get to Jersey and be physical with this team, and hopefully we could win, come out with a big dub, and show and shock Section B and show that we could actually compete and play with the big guys.
Excellent. Sleepy Hollow, thanks so much for joining us here tonight. Get home. Appreciate it. Good luck on Friday. Thank you.
You very much.
All right, Coach.